Some 400 years ago, a young man was working on a shipping freighter owned by his family, Stalker Industries. The freighter was attacked by the pirate clan of Terror. It was here that the young stalker pushed through the crowd trying to escape on the lifeboats and threw himself overboard to save his own life.
Every man for himself! Every man for himself!
Here, take the kid! Shortly after, washing up on the shores of Terror Island, the young man watched as the pirate clan took control of his family's ship, realizing he was the only one to escape.
Oh, crap.
The Terror pirate clan plundered his family's ship for whatever riches the pirates could find and murdered everyone on board the frigate. Before sailing off, the pirates blew up and sunk the freighter to the briny depths of the sea.
Oh no, that makes me an orphan. What will I do with my life?
In the many weeks that followed, the young stalker roamed the island, terrified. All alone, he becomes delusional.
Mummy? Is that you?
His dead father then appears to the young man as an apparition.
Boo! No, it's your father, and I won't rest until you have avenged me. Avenge your father's death. Oh, I know. I'll do what every other orphan does. I'll become a vigilante and protect the weak and scared. Not really what I had in mind, son. Shut it, father. You're nothing but an apparition. Apparition? Hang on a second. That'd make a great name. The Apparition.
Until his overconfidence caused him to fall out of the tree he was climbing. He was soon found by the natives of Terror Island. He was taken back to their village. Learning the ways of the bushlands from the locals, he learned to fend and fight for himself. After his training was completed, he left the villagers and started his transition into a vigilante.
I give the white boy 2 days before he's dead.
White boy thinks he's going to protect us. Ha! We will need protection from him.
The young man made an oath on his father's very spirit to uphold justice and peace in the land of terror and stamp out piracy and tyranny. It was here the first apparition was born, and in each generation a successor would carry on the mantle, donning spandex, torn cloth, domino mask, chains, and the crest of a spirit.
Are you sure you only want spandex? Wouldn't armor be better suited?
I like how the spandex feels. It's like I'm wearing nothing at all.
He took on the name of his dead father's current appearance, the Apparition. Moving like a ghost, he would stalk his prey and scare them with the sound of wind and the rustling of his chains to bring fear to the wrongdoers. Word would reach the local villagers of some clown dressed in spandex and cloth. Both good and evil would learn to fear the Apparition. Over 11 generations, the mantle of Apparition would be passed on from father to son, as each one was stupidly killed by their own heroism. Today, the mythos of the spirit that stalks still lives on through the Stalker bloodline in the 11th apparition, Biff Stalker. He would later battle it out with some of the fiercest foes to ever be written about, including the pirate clan of Terror, the same ones that attacked the Stalker ship all those centuries ago. Goldenrod, the bounty hunter, the aviatrix and her aviatrixes, the sky bandits, the lumberjack, a poacher of native resources in Terror Island, Cardinal Odell, a ruthless missionary, hell-bent on spiritual conversion. Yellow Belly, lucrative businessman of Triple S and M Enterprises. But these were only mere criminals compared to his arch-nemesis to come. After many years spent training on the Island of Terror, the young Biff Stalker returned to the main island of Australia, to Burn City, to reclaim the Stalker industry's inheritance, the manor and his pet blue healer called Satan. While abroad, he rekindled a friendship with a young archaeologist, Dana Palmer, whom he'd stalked many years before, while she was working on Terror Island.
Hello, Dana.
Biff?
Their love strangely blossomed.
Yeah, no one turns down the apparition.
And not long after dating, they would wed. They would bear a child called Kif Stalker. On the return voyage to the Island of Terror and the family's new home, Biff revealed his secret to Dana.
Darling, I need to reveal to you our family secret.
Dana laughs at her husband's reveal, thinking he's joking, only to later reveal his misty mountain hideout.
Okay, you really weren't lying.
Dana would later join him, training to become known as the She Apparition. Together, they would form an ultimate alliance to take down the most formidable opponents. Their love for heroism would fuel their love for each other and fuel their passion to fight villains together. From here on, the natives and foes would know them as the Spirits That Stalk.